I'm 20, it's 1990, and I never thought that I would be working at the happiest place on earth, Disney World. I perform in front of Cinderella's castle alongside all the Disney cartoon characters I grew up watching. We do a 4-show marathon back-to-back in brutal Florida humidity. I sweat so much that my polyester costumes become a literal wetsuit stuck to my skin. Kick a leg too high and my crotch seams pop at least once a day. Well, then I gotta run down to the costume shop between shows to get another pair, or my family jewels make a cameo in some family's vacation video as I leapfrog over Goofy. Honestly, I love every minute of it because performing is all I've wanted to do, and now I'm doing it. Today, my mom calls to say she and my dad are coming to visit. Oh, she lights up talking about the trip, the show, and the park. I know they'll eat it up. And after the call, I've got this anxious feeling. I've been on my own for a few years, still living close to my family and trying to be who they expect me to be. But now after a few months here in Florida, I think the mold is breaking on those Midwestern confines. Problem is, I'm not sure they're gonna like who they see. I grew up in a very Catholic house. Saints' pictures stuck in all the photo frames, Virgin Mary garden statues. I knew the rosary before I knew my times tables. Sexuality was never mentioned. So when I discovered musical theater, a whole world opened up to me. Oh, my parents were thrilled to see me up on the stage. My mom would pick me up after shows, wave and smile to the guys I was chatting up, and seemed accepting of this world and those people. But at home, she had a code of conduct. My dad didn't refute it. I dare not deviate from it. It felt dangerous to try. A week before my parents arrive, I'm backstage getting ready for a show, and my roommate, who's also in the show, mentions my dad leaving a message about their trip. I'm thinking maybe they found the box with my retainer I accidentally left behind when I rushed here to take this job at the beginning of the summer. I finish the show, head to the cafeteria to call my dad. It won't be a long call. News, weather, and sports. Well, news and weather for me. Sports he left to my brother. The phone picks up on the second ring. Hello? Hey, Dad, how's it going? Did you find my retainer? Your mother did. Cool. Well, bring it along. I can't talk long. I've got a couple more shows to do, but I'll see you on Sunday. Your mother found your journal. What? In the box with the retainer. Did she? Yes. My head's spinning. What exactly did I write? Dumb things. About dance class, school, my stupid sister, my brother's friends, all football players, how their shirts stretched tight across their chests, and me standing on the corner looking up at the apartment where Scott first kissed me. All those foolish fantasies I wrote down. Did she read those? My dad's voice cuts into my thoughts. He tells me my mom stormed into the living room during the Packers game, threw the journal at him, proclaimed their son is a gay, and said she's not getting on the plane on Sunday. Silence. He says he'll call in a couple of days to let me know if they're coming. I say, okay. We hang up. I feel ashamed. I slide to the floor in shock. I've been lying to them. I know they love me, but now will they love this me, the real me? That's the question. Unsure if I have a family to return to, or worse, I'm on my own. I head up to do the last 2 shows. Back on stage, I'm barely present. I turn wrong and slam into Winnie the Pooh, that tubby little cubby. I run toward the big bad wolf rather than away. And then while waving farewell to the audience with Mickey at my side, I feel a breeze down below. As the cameras around me filmed this lasting moment, my crotch seams had popped again. Driving back to my apartment, I wonder what's the plan? Do I blow off this dream job and get on a plane to not be myself, but keep my family happy? Or can I have a family with friends who know me for who I really am? A couple of days later, I return from a grocery run and see a note from my roommate. Parents coming Sunday. Okay, well, what does that mean? Are they going to hire a priest to do an exorcism? Will I get a robust lecture on how I've forgotten how they raised me? I don't know, maybe I don't want them here after all. I grab the Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey ice cream from the grocery bag, and I do what any sane person facing an emotional dilemma would do. I climb into bed, and I empty the pint. That Sunday, I join them at their hotel, and guess what? Big hugs all around. Mom says she misses me, notices how tan I am, and asks how my hair is so blonde. At dinner, Mom spills the neighborhood gossip, but Dad doesn't say much. I do catch his eyes. He smiles, nods, and that's how the evening goes. And the rest of the week goes the same way. Mom's her normal self, fishing for morsels about who's dating who in the cast and which girl's costumes fit too snugly. Dad, too, is his normal, much to not say self. And us as a family not talking about what needs to be talked about is also normal. And that's okay. Our last night together, Mom and I hug, or rather I hug, and she squeezes me really hard. She's teary when she says, "I'll see you at the end of summer." And she goes into the hotel. Dad drives me back to my apartment, parks the car, and we sit there. He's backlit by the sunset, and I sort of see his face, but I don't think I can lock eyes with him right now. And silence. My family uses silence quite generously. And then, "Are you safe?" Safe? Yes, safe. I'm not having sex, so yes, safe. But if I were, I would use condoms. He takes that in. And then, I didn't mention this before. When your mother threw the journal at me, she asked, "What do you think?" I told her, "Your children are who they are. If you don't want to end up alone and miserable, you need to accept them." "You said that?" He nods. And then, "Be whatever makes you happy. That's all I want for you." Oh, I don't really want to cry in front of my dad. Not really comfortable with that. So I managed to eke out, "I am happy. Really." I figured that's it. I get out of the car, close the door. I leaned into the passenger window and say, "Call me when you do get home, okay?" "Sure." I turned to leave. "Andrew, yes?" "I love you, son." Maybe Tinkerbell did her thing, you know, that pixie dust and all. Because for the first time in my life, I knew it was really, truly true.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time